we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Golden Gophers will put total weather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Boston College's offense will get the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Off the play fake. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Let's take an overall view of Boston College. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds. And then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. And that's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Fires to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off.
He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride at the 10.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
And it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that throw.
He'll start to return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The gift to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here we go. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Running back searching for a hole. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Guys, let's talk about Boston College for a minute. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
To the air, it's Warner. They'll run the screen. Spins away from the defense. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Gonna look downfield again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Golden Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Setting in the middle, it's Harris. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5. 3rd and 5, it is when we start getting those long-yarded situations.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Here comes the heat. A little release to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the 1st down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Golden Gophers numbers are flying down the field.
29 Philly.
They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Coleman. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
He throws back across it into the defense. A dangerous play. Touchdown, Golden Gopher. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
That is so underrated. The relationship between the QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what makes the nice touchdown, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now and again.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. It's Warner. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. He wants to change this route. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the 1st quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be at a premium.
And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Takes it on the return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Power football with the run. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the 1st quarter. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Warner. Got it in the middle. It's Lockwood. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Runs through a tackle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Gotta protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Grab near the marker. It's Lockwood. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
Now, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They took it 68 yards on that drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his line. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
That has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
Catch in the middle. It's Glenn.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Lost to throw again. Just threw that one way too far.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Out of the chute. Man, those sweet feet can dance on the light bulb. He's out to the 23. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Here's a heat. Makes the catch, it's Harris. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. This Boston College offense has it working. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Shot play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Right down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Golden Gophers with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
3:25.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got enough after the catch. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Pulls it in. It's Lanier. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Golden Gophers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lanier. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Golden Gophers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I think block that. The offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Makes the grab, it's Harris. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play. You probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting. But it's a nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a man, it's Warner. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Caught over the middle, it's Harris. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And now they regain the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, the ball pops out on the return. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it and they'll maintain possession. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. He's up and he ran it. The defense to take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And that is an absolute backbreaker for this defense. On the final play of the first half, you allow a long touchdown. And the problem is it was a catch and run. It's one thing just let the guy catch it. I get it when you're playing prevent, but you've got to get him down. They couldn't tackle him. He runs it into the end zone, and now they're trailing. That was a disaster.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Golden Eagles will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
42 Spider.
They'll try to run for it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Got the quick completion. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. That's Jones. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On first and 10 from the 38. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. You can tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back. Get him on the ground quick.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. On a little time, lets it go. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Reads it, fires the weight. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. Smashes through the tackle. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the wide. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It's third and goal and third and long. Thanks for grab. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. And he missed it. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Looking to scramble. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lanier. Excellent job walking through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking out the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Bringing the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Boy, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34. On the double. First down, 10 yards to go.
Dino, here we go.
Looking to throw again. Makes the grab on the left.
Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Slings it downfield. Touchdown! And they added 6 more quarterbacks up to the house.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. There's being carved. No shot. There's no idea how to get this quarterback going. He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot. He's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Look for the results because everything else ain't working.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets it to the 23. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Warner. Gets it out quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Trick 9B.
Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Jones. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Sack.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit.
Lost one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 10. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Sets up the screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal.
Ready. Set up.
Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Touchdown, Boston College! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 28-24 game. So it's an 80-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
So now it's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Dances away. Got it in the middle, it's Lanier. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Golden Gophers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The play action fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Jones. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's take an overall view of Boston College. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll cut the lead to 1, 28-27.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Using the quick game. Stopped him after 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on second down. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The RPO, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. The hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Quick completion on the out. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Looking downfield, it's Warner. Quick completion on the outside. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Billups. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. BC back to work after picking up the first down. And up from the shotgun. Powers through the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot.
Touchdown, Eagles! They move on top here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You can tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Play the analytics here, and you go for two.
Set, ready.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Couldn't make his way in. The two-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the fourth. He'll start the return inside the slot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Ready up.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Set. Hut.
To throw, it's Lindsey. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense. And I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go. So you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep and don't let anyone get behind you.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the fourth down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. They stop him just a leap or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to take a shot on second and short. Got the back of the middle. Works his way to to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback at decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's going up top here late in the game. Can't find his man. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W.